Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. Starting today in Estill County, Attorney General Daniel Cameron announced today, Friday, March 25th, a grand jury presentation by his Office of Special Prosecutions resulted in the indictment of a former Estill County Deputy Judge Executive for abuse of public trust. On March 16th, an Estill County grand jury indicted Kim Dawes, 55, of Irvine, Kentucky, for one count of abuse of public trust over $10,000 but less than $100,000, a Class C felony. According to the indictment, while employed by the Estill County Fiscal Court, Dawes committed the offense of abuse of public trust when she dealt with public money from the Estill County Animal Shelter as her own and failed to make required payment or disposition. Kentucky State Police Detective Anthony Bowling and Detective Matthew Easter of the Attorney General's Department of Criminal Investigators jointly investigated the case after receiving a referral from Kentucky Auditor Mike Harmon. Assistant Attorney General Alex Garcia presented the case on behalf of the Commonwealth. The charges in an indictment are allegations, and the defendant is presumed innocent unless otherwise proven guilty. Two Madison County individuals were taken into custody, and one is facing trafficking and other drug charges following an arrest that occurred Thursday morning, March the 24th at approximately 12:30 a.m. The arrest occurred at a business in London off West Howell Rogers Parkway following a traffic stop and investigation conducted after units became suspicious of possible drug activity associated with the occupants of a vehicle, a white-colored Chevy Traverse. The Laurel County Sheriff's reports during the subsequent investigation, deputies located suspected methamphetamine, a glass smoking pipe, and 3 firearms in the vehicle. In addition, upon reviewing video surveillance photos, interdiction units observed the female suspect allegedly attempting to conceal suspected methamphetamine inside the business near a soft drink dispensing machine. Arrested was the suspected drug trafficking and passenger in the vehicle, 47-year-old Billy Deanna Coffey of Hunter Lane, Richmond, charged with public intoxication, controlled substances, trafficking in a controlled substance, first degree, first offense methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, tampering with physical evidence, and wanton endangerment, first degree. Also arrested the driver of the motor vehicle, 45-year-old John Kemper of Goose Lane in Berea. He was charged with traffic-related violations. In addition, the sheriff says the subject was wanted on a Rockcastle District Court bench warrant of arrest charging failure to appear in court. Both were lodged in the Laurel County Correctional Center. Well, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet has temporarily lowered the speed limit on Kentucky 499, that's the Joseph Proctor Memorial Bypass in Estill County, to 45 miles per hour. This reduced speed limit will be in effect for the duration of the Kentucky 499's use as a detour for the closed 52 Kentucky River Bridge. In addition, signage is in place to alert drivers of possible congestion for eastbound Kentucky 499 motorists approaching the Kentucky 89 Winchester Road intersection and traffic signal. The Kentucky 52 bridge is currently closed to traffic for a painting and rehabilitation project. The closure is expected to last until mid-July. During a previous closure of the bridge, when Kentucky 499 was used as a detour between November 29th and February 10th, 8 crashes were reported on the bypass. 3 each were reported on the Kentucky River Bridge and at the Kentucky 89 intersection, and 2 were noted at the Stump Road intersection. Most of the wrecks were rear-end collisions and slowed traffic. At least 2 accidents have occurred since the most recent use of the bypass as a detour began on March 16th. Both of those reported as rear-end collisions at the Kentucky 89 intersection. Drivers are urged to obey the reduced speed limit and pay attention to traffic conditions on the detour route. Traffic will be heavier during morning and afternoon commutes. In another effort to ease traffic issues resulting from the closure, traffic signals on both Kentucky 52, Kentucky 89 intersections on either side of the closed bridge, Richmond Road and the South Irvine Road at the Y, the River Drive and Main Street in downtown Irvine were placed on a flush earlier this week. Well, 2 arrests have been made this week in connection with an animal neglect case discovered last week in Powell County. According to Clay City Police, on March the 19th, Clay City Police arrested assisted Powell County Animal Control with an abandoned and neglected dog case at the 4th Avenue Apartments. The complaint and neighbors stated that they located the dog inside of a closet in an apartment where the previous tenants had just been evicted. The dog was malnourished and had an extreme case of fur matting, which was causing the dog immense pain. An investigation resulted in identifying the owners of the dog, Yvette Rogers and Ronnie Goodwin of Powell County. Both allegedly stated that they left the dog in the apartment because they ran out of time to move. Powell County Animal Control took possession of the dog in an attempt to rehabilitate it and eventually find it a new home. On Wednesday, the 23rd of March, warrants were acquired for Yvette Rogers and Ronnie Goodwin. Both were located and placed under arrest shortly after and lodged in the Powell County Detention Center, facing charges of cruelty to animals, 2nd degree. The Clay City Police further commented, "Animal abuse and neglect will not be tolerated in the county, especially the city limits of Clay City. If you cannot properly care for your animal, contact Powell County Animal Control and we will have something arranged." Well, hard to believe, it is already the Weekender again. What do jazz, tea, and mushrooms all have in common? They are all featured on this edition of WBON TV's Weekender Report. Samantha Burford is here once again to help you plan a fun weekend without having to travel outside the WBON TV viewing area. Here's Samantha.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of March the 25th. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this weekend started. Pinnacle Jazz Fest of Berea, a folk circle event, will take place from 1 to 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, March the 26th at the historic Boone Tavern Hotel. This music event is free and open to the public and will feature a master class with Michael Cruz. There will be artists, vendors, as well as activities for children. You will find out more details on the Berea Tourism Facebook page. Let's build a house marker. Berea Makerspace is offering a build-your-own simple house marker. It's spring and nothing sets it off like a home improvement project. Spend the afternoon with Stephanie Fan. You will gain experience in basic frame building and outdoor finishing using a hand torch. This workshop is at 116 Spring Circle in Berea on Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Also on Saturday, March the 26th at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., you can join the EKU Division of Natural Areas, their team for a geocaching event. Learn all about geocaching using a GPS and a topography map. An on-the-go hike to locate the hidden geocaches at Taylor Fork Ecological Area. This is a fun, free family event inspiring all ages to love nature and learn more about the great outdoors. Saturday night, you can have an evening of delicious tea and treats inside the childhood home of Mary, Laura, Ann, and Sally Clay, all of which played an integral part of our nation's fight for equal rights. You can enjoy this Women's History Month tea and tour at Whitehall State Historic Site. You can buy your tickets at etix.com. And on Sunday, the Mushroom Inoculation Works takes place at 812 Anglin Falls Road in Mount Vernon from noon until 5 p.m. Join the Sylvatica Forest Farm to learn how to inoculate your own edible mushrooms. Learn about their culinary uses and medicinal properties. You will be inoculating shiitake, lion's mane, oyster, and chestnut mushrooms in their desired species of wood. They are asking that you register in advance on their Facebook page. Watch our Weekender Report every Friday on WBON TV to find out what's happening in Madison and all of its surrounding counties. Make sure to send us your event each week so we can share your event on the thousands of WBON TV viewers. Thanks for watching this edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of March 25th.
Thanks, Samantha. Lots of great things going on right here in Central Kentucky over the weekend, where we're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We've got all the details on the death of a Jessamine County inmate and a surprise visit for Rand Paul in the Slade area coming up after this.
The constant changing of the weather in Kentucky can put a strain on your heating and cooling system. It's times like these when it's good to have someone on your side 24/7. That's Madison HVAC. No matter what you need, Madison HVAC is there, from standard heating and air services, indoor air quality, or commercial refrigeration. You can rest easy knowing you're getting the best there is with Madison HVAC. Financing options available. Visit MadisonHVACR.com to learn more or call 859-625-1471.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
The American farmer represents hard work, determination, and quality. When it comes to taking care of their land, those farmers need the best on their side. That's why they trust Hill Tire for all their tire needs. Hill Tire is a family-owned and operated business located on Irvin Road in Richmond, and they are the leader in farm, semi, and passenger tires in the area. They offer brands such as Michelin, Yokohama, Goodyear, and Hankook, just to name a few. Hill Tire will come to you as well. For more information, like Hill Tire on Facebook or call or text 859-353-9479.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation with 24/7 emergency services. Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
When you're a homeowner, taking care of everything around your home can be a daunting task, including repainting your fence or that barn that's been neglected for way too long. Make it easy on yourself and rely on the experts at Miller Hill Barn and Fence Painting. They're the go-to here in Madison County when it comes to new fence estimates or repairs and painting, whether it's for a farm or privacy fence or barn. Contact either of their two convenient phone numbers at 859-353-9479 or 661-0533.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Those temperatures have really started to drop out there this weekend, and it looks like we're in for an even bigger drop throughout the night. We've got Todd Nelson in the Weather Center to tell us what to expect for today and for the rest of the weekend.
All right, Gwendolyn, thanks again for checking in to the Madison HVAC Weather Center. Looking at some rain and snow chances on Saturday. Will be breezy. We are talking temps that'll be below average by quite a margin. At least Sunday, the sun returns, and then we'll have some quieter conditions yet into Monday with, again, cooler than average temps. Here is the view from Richmond, north of town on I-75. Again, looking at those scattered clouds, even a few scattered showers as this Clipper system rolls in from the north and west. But noticing these little speckly green colors, those are some of the showers that had popped up with some daytime heating. Now, for the evening hours, we're going to have breezy winds. Temperatures again falling through the mid-40s. We do expect to see a few isolated showers, but nothing major. A bit of a rain-snow mix into your Saturday morning, and then we'll have some sun returning, as I mentioned, on Sunday. Here's a look at our forecast overnight tonight. A few showers working through. Temperatures then begin to cool enough to support a few light snow showers and a little bit heavier off to our north of I-64, of course, and the northeastern part of the Commonwealth. For us, Any shower that we have should be pretty light, maybe adding up to a few 1/100ths of an inch. That'll be about it. Temperature-wise, we're going to start off on a chilly note, low to mid-30s when you head out the door. It may feel more like the upper 20s, though, in the morning, and then staying kind of chilly. Feels like temps through the afternoon, more like the mid-30s. So if you have outdoor plans tomorrow, make sure you dress accordingly. The winds, of course, will be strong, maybe some 30 to near 35-mile-per-hour winds out of the west and southwest. Again, daytime highs, a good 15 to 20 degrees below average for this now late March, only topping out into the low and mid 40s. Again, maybe a few rain and or snow showers. Better chance of that to our north. Here comes the sunshine on Sunday. Still a bit cool. Temperatures topping out into the upper 40s. On Monday, we're up to near 50. 50s return in milder weather, but thunderstorms, Gwendolyn, as we head closer to Thursday.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you'll find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBON TV, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Senator Rand Paul was at Hemlock Lodge at Natural Bridge State Park today discussing tourism and economic development in eastern Kentucky. A large crowd was on hand for today's event and luncheon. The county judge executives from Estill, Wolfe, Lee, Menifee, and Powell were invited to hear the senator's comments and engage in a question and answer session with the senator. The Natural Bridge and Slade area are the focus of some exciting developments that some are thrilled about, and others worry will commercialize the area too much and fear it will cause the popular area to lose its natural allure. WBON 9 will have more on the developments in future reports. In Jessamine County, an assault took place inside the Jessamine County Detention Center on March the 18th, where an inmate was assaulted by another inmate, resulting in his death. The inmate, which was assaulted, was originally sent to the local hospital with serious injuries. The inmate who assaulted the other, Adam Duff, was charged with first-degree assault. On Wednesday, the inmate who was assaulted passed away from the injuries and his body sent to the lab where an autopsy took place. The results from the autopsy are still in the works. However, Duff's charges are set to be amended within the next few days due to the resulting death and the assault. Quick action mitigated a fire that could have been a lot worse, according to Mount Vernon and Brodhead fire departments. They were dispatched the reported garage fire on Cedar Rapids roads on Thursday morning. The structure was a large garage connected to a residence. Jackson Energy crew working in the area kept the fire contained with portable extinguishers while disconnecting power prior to fire department arrival. Fire personnel conducted an overhaul and extinguishment. The structure received minimal damage. Without the quick action of the Jackson Energy crew, this could have been way worse. And with that, we're going to take another short break. I know those brackets are continuing to break all over the country. Michael Watkins has information on that coming up right after this.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury. I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
WBON TV 9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV 9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV 9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's new and first TV channel, available on Channel 9.1 over the air, Spectrum Channel 712, and on Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Crystal Broadband. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Well, brackets continue to be burned as we get closer to finding out who will play for the Men's College Basketball Championship. With details on some of the games from last night and some info on local leagues that you have and your kids can get involved with, here's Michael Watkins with sports.
It's the time of year where the little ones get to take part in some sporting activities. The Telford YMCA is hosting sign-ups for a youth summer basketball league. Registration is open now through May 22nd for grades 3rd through 8th grade. Volunteer coaches are needed and there will be a draft, so all players can play and there will be no need to try out. For more information, to sign up or to become a coach, email Mike Crafton at craftonmd@gmail.com. Adults, you can have some fun as well this summer. The Adult Softball and Kickball League at Richmond Parks and Rec is now open for registration now until April 14th. Individual or team sign-ups are open, and there will be a pickup game on April 14th, open to everyone to help you find a team to join. For more information about kickball or softball leagues, call 859-623-8753 or join the Facebook group Lake Reba Softball. You don't have to be a Richmond or a Madison County resident to play in these leagues. Madison Southern Baseball dropped another game last night, their 4th straight loss. This time it was a 6-5 loss to Lincoln County. The Eagles won't return to action again until the 29th on the road at North Laurel. But if you're looking for some baseball action, tonight both Model and Berea are currently scheduled to be at home. The Patriots are still looking for their first win. They'll face Garrett County, while Berea looks to end a 2-game skid with a matchup versus Jackson County. None of our coverage area softball teams are in action tonight, but Model is at home on Monday as they take on Somerset Christian. And don't forget, as we enter another busy weekend of college basketball, you can check your current standings in the Coyote Bracket Challenge on WCYOFM.com. Just click on the graphic and type in your email address to find out where you stand. Last night, 2 #1 seeds went down with both Gonzaga and Arizona losing, and as if my bracket needed any more damage, all 4 of my Final Four teams have been eliminated. We'll find out who will be playing in the Final Four this weekend and have a recap and let you know who tops the standings of the Coyote Bracket Challenge on Monday's Newscast. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back with more news right after this.
If you love local sports, then you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins each Monday on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show as we break down, recap, and preview the sports in our area. Hear from coaches, players, and more from Central, Southern, Berea, Model, EKU, and more each Monday from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Campus Warehouse in Richmond, the law office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. We take family family heirlooms and create something new. We fix broken jewelry. We can make anything you want. 1 and 2 day service. We have chain repairs starting at $25 and we have ring sizing starting at $45. Kentucky agate charms are Georgia and Ohio. We're located at 108 East Main Street in downtown beautiful Richmond, Kentucky, and there's always plenty of parking. We're nationally known and locally owned. Come see us at Leeds Fine Jewelry.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Well, drivers who use Kentucky 2469 in Breathitt County should prepare for an extended closure of the route of replacement for falling drainage structure. The road will be closed at mile point 2.1, so the culvert at the beginning branch can be replaced. The project will begin Monday, March 28th, and the work is expected to take 4 to 5 weeks to complete. No signed detour will be posted, but drivers can use Kentucky 52 and Kentucky 30 as an alternate route. Electronic message boards will be in place to notify drivers of the closure. Kentucky 2469 runs along the middle fork of the Kentucky River between Kentucky 30 and the South Blade and the Kentucky 52 at Athol. The closure location is 2.1 miles southeast of Kentucky 52. Fewer than 50 vehicles use this section of highway each day. Well, as construction continues on the Eastern Bypass Pedway, the next major milestone will be the final adjustments of the bridge. For this phase of work, it will be necessary to temporarily close the Eastern Bypass between Lancaster Avenue and Kit Carson Drive, Roy and Sue Kidd Way on Sunday, March 27th, beginning at approximately 9 p.m. The roadway will be reopened by 6 a.m. Monday, March 28th. Plan your travel in this area accordingly and follow the detour routes noted. Well, due to declining COVID numbers, EKU President David McFadden released a statement regarding the future of masking. In a press release, Dr. McFadden acknowledged the infection rates have fallen to a level that the CDC considers manageable and that effective Monday, March 28th, indoor masking will be optional. In the statement, the university outlined quarantine guidelines and let students know that a KN95 masks would still be provided to those who wish to continue wearing a mask. And with that, we've come to another end of the week here on Live at 5. We've got lots of great things going on out in the community. Thanks to Samantha Burford for bringing us the Weekender Report. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm out there. We could see a little bit of precipitation tonight. Have a great weekend. I will see you Monday, Live at 5.